How's it going? Brian Erhahon here with another episode of Empire Leadershift. Today we're talking about taking your life off of autopilot. Let's get it. So taking your life off of autopilot. Here's what I mean. Here's an example. Thinking about a time when you maybe left work, jumped in the car after a long day, a lot to think about. You're heading home, you're driving, making that commute. As you start to reflect on those thoughts throughout, how the day went, and all of a sudden, fast forward, you pull up in the driveway at home, and you're thinking, how in the world did I get here? Now, a lot of us actually live our lives in that very same way, meaning at a higher level, looking at our lives, we're on autopilot. I mean, seemingly just waiting, going through the motions, waiting for life to send us a wake-up call. So here are a few best practices to break that autopilot mode up in our lives. Really, number one, starting with your goals. When's the last time you put them on paper? Being very specific. Because we know that there's a high percentage case of folks who actually achieve their goals as a result of writing them down. That's it. Having a clear vision and writing them down. Now, number two, to actually increase the odds of those goals coming true, is you want to review them daily. Yes, I said daily. Now, this is the difference between us setting a New Year's resolution and us setting an intention to achieve our goals, right? One is you set it and forget it. The other, you're focusing on it on a regular basis, daily. Now, at the very least, weekly. So what is your routine for being able to focus in on your goals on a regular basis so that they're ingrained in your mindset and now setting your intentions forward to actually achieve those goals? Now, number three is measure your performance weekly, right? And course correct as needed. Now, this is where most get off track or decide not to do it because, as humans, right, we want two things. We want to look good, we want to be right. Everybody deserves that opportunity. And that's why, to that same notion, we oftentimes don't look at the areas where we've been challenged or where we may not be doing as hot, as well, as good. And all of that is okay. And yet, I'm going to ask you to forget about perfection and focus on progress, right? Lean in to the uncomfort of seeing where you are, seeing where you might have gotten off track, because it's okay, right? There's no judgment. You can get to where you intend to be just by focusing on what you might not have gotten done and what you will do and what you can do to progress over time. So there you have it. You've got those three best practices on what you can do to get your life off of autopilot, right? Work with more and live with more intentionality so that way you're getting more of what you want to get versus just going through the motions. I trust that helps. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe because we want to get this positive message out there. Let's get it.